week in the life in Okinawa. I'm back in Okinawa from my trip to Hokkaido, and first day back, and today we're going to pick up our car. Yay! Which means no more buses after this bus that I catch now, which is late as usual. So we're looking forward to it, and it has air conditioning. It's going to get very hot in Okinawa soon. So off we go. Let's. For our first trip in our car, we've come to this memorial park, which I think is aimed at women who died in the Second World War here in Okinawa. I'm just going to find out about it. But it's great having a car for a change, and now we can get around, and it's been a great little car. It's been excellent. And this is the memorial, which is pretty impressive. It's huge, and it's a really nice park around here as well. Be a great place for a picnic. And this is the giant wooden hand-carved Buddha statue inside the Peace Memorial. There's even a butterfly farm. So cute. On Thursday I have a private Japanese lesson for about 45 minutes. Walking back from my Japanese lesson, this was the scene on the street, because the Emperor and Empress and their daughter, the Princess, were coming to visit Okinawa. To commemorate the end of the Second World War, I think at least in Okinawa. Lots of security guys on the road, plus police. This Emperor and his wife will be coming through in a car in a minute. Speaking of Japanese language lessons, the Mormons are now running these free lessons to teach you Japanese. And of course the underlying agenda is to convert you to Mormonism and hopefully get you baptized. But they're a nice bunch of guys, so I go along and do a lesson once a week with them. I think I'm going to be a hopeless case. It's very unlikely that I'll be baptized, but they're good guys anyway. Every week or so, usually on a Monday, we visit this little family-run Okinawan restaurant where the meals are incredibly cheap, usually only about $3 or $4. And we get to meet some great local characters as well. And we're on our way to see Mission Impossible and American Village for coffee. Yeah. And we're off to American Village in our new car. Yoo-hoo! Well, it's not new, but it's great. And even though I've been driving for almost 50 years, I have to display this sticker, which means I'm a beginner driver, because I didn't have proof that I'd been driving in Australia for more than a year. Somehow, and I have to put this sticker on here and the sticker on the back, and it's very embarrassing, but it only lasts for 6 months and I'm already 3 months through. So in another 3 months I will be able to take the stickers off. So we made it to American Village. This is where we like to have coffee, because Shivago's makes great coffee. This place is so colourful and unusual, and this is just part of it. We're trying to get out twice a week, on a Wednesday and a Sunday. Kadena Air Force Base is very close to American Village, which is why you have these fighter jets flying over all the time. We made it to Shivago Coffee for our once a week coffee. I'm here with my lovely wife, who actually just paid for the coffee. I mean, if you find a woman like that, keep her. It seems like we're doing an ad for Chicago coffee.
But this is the best.
It's
this is
really
the
good
best.
coffee. And we're sitting out here watching the ocean, and we don't actually drink coffee very much. So just twice a week. Well, me twice a week, Lisa probably once a week. Yeah, but this one's the best. And the venue is great too. We actually got seniors tickets, which saved us quite a bit of money. But Misa was upset because
They didn't ask.
they didn't ask her for ID to say, "Are you really a senior?" Sad. We just finished watching Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible 97, whatever, which was pretty good, but overly complicated, I think. But it was good. We've had a great day. And it's time for us to... Do you want to have a look at American Village anymore, or do you want to head home?
I just want to see a little bit more.
Yeah, sure. No rush. Today I came to the medical clinic here, Arakawa Clinic. They got a very good doctor, and only because when I was in Hokkaido I picked up some bug, I think, and my arms and legs were very weak and shaky, and I seemed to have overcome it. They took blood tests, and I've just got the results, and the results are all excellent. So whatever it was just a very brief thing, and now I know that it's not some sort of Zika virus or something from mosquitoes or whatever, then I'm on the mend. So it's all good. Just one more thing to do in the week, and that consultation then cost me 390 yen, which is about $4. My earlier consultation cost about $23, and I'm in the Japanese National Health System, which is very good. So all good. We just dropped our car off to get a minor fault fixed, and it's going to take about an hour. So we've come across the road to this place to have lunch. All these kind of shops, there's many of them, are great here. The food is always good. I'll show you. Today we've come to Bibi Beach here in Naha to just go walk in the water and just enjoy the day. It's a really nice day. The water's beautiful here, and my wife has come with me, and of course she wants to hog all the film, so I'm going to have to take some video of her, and here we go. I am taking you as usual, okay? Not only am I your chauffeur, but I'm also your videographer as well. Yep, just take it for granted. Look at that water. No wonder this place is popular for scuba diving and snorkeling and all that. We have yet to go swimming here, so we will do that sometime soon. Beautiful. They have these fenced off areas where it's safe to go swimming, because I think they're worried about either stingers or stonefish. Also, on the rare occasion I've been asked to model clothing. Go figure. International model. Yes, that's me. This week I went up to Moon Beach to film for Paijaki, which is a local company that makes these pretty cool shirts and various bits of clothing. And this was my love interest in this fashion shoot. And here's some photos of me. Sometimes they give me really stupid hats, as you can see here. These were from another brand, but that suit was worth $2,000 US. Go figure. As you can see, I have my sword over my shoulder. Have sword will travel. I'm off to my Kenjutsu class, and this time, instead of catching buses for an hour and then being late and all the rest of it, I will be driving my car. The traffic at the moment, it might take half an hour, but it'll be good. I'll show you some footage from the class if I get a chance. I've arrived at the Karate Kaikan where we do our Kenjutsu training, and I've arrived a bit early because it always takes me forever to put on the hakama and the clothing and the belt and all that kind of stuff. It's very involved, and I usually get it wrong anyway. So I'm at the dojo, and of course there are no shoes allowed in here, so I put my shoes in the box and I'll go and set up in the room. So I'm all dressed up and ready to go, although everything is wrong as usual, because these things are complicated. And I'm in this huge dojo. I was hoping it was going to be air conditioned tonight, but it's so hot here. And we're about to start, although needs a few more people, I think. Maybe it's too hot today. Well, I'm kitted out. But and we've just done a warm-up, but I probably won't get a chance to film because I'll be out there training. There's not many of us tonight, and this is not air conditioned. It's a bit of a shocker. This was from Saturday night's class where I'd screwed up the belt yet again, but at least it was air conditioned this time. And we're doing some basic wooden sword training. Wooden sword is called a bokken or bokuto. Well, there was 2 hours of pain and suffering. I haven't been there for a few weeks because I was in Hokkaido, and the training was pretty intense, and it was so hot. I took that footage because at one stage there I thought I was going to faint, so I took a break and filmed. Hopefully next time there'll be aircon. I must be getting soft in my old age. I just got back from Kenjutsu training, and if you've been following me for a while, you know that that's sword training with Japanese sword. And the the training is going slowly. It's a lot to learn, but it's very, very hot in the dojo. When we can get the rooms that have air conditioning, heaven. But otherwise, we are in the main dojo, which has no air conditioning, and the temperature here every day has been 33 degrees. So you sweat a lot. It's the other day I thought I was going to faint. It was so hot. But what I do is I take along an electrolyte drink, and so I've been buying the electrolyte drinks here, and they're quite cheap compared to, say, Australia. But they have a lot of sugar in them, and I was trying to avoid sugar a bit, and so I started making up my own. So I'm just going to show you what I do to make it, and the ingredients here cost about, well, I got them shipped from iHerb, but they cost about $70. But the amount I have and the amount that you need to make an electrolyte drink it's very small, and so this stuff will last me forever. And I also found this juice today, which goes with it very nicely to flavor it, and I'll show you that. I'll show you my concoction. So this is what I use to make it. All you need is potassium chloride, some salt, preferably sea salt. This is fine pink salt, that'll do. Magnesium citrate, and in this here we have citric acid, which gives it a bit of tanginess. And then all I do is, I don't have the real facilities for it, so I just put water in a bowl and then I mix it. But you can mix it all dry and add it whenever you're ready to your water. So first we need potassium chloride, and I'm using this 2.5 grams, which is about half a teaspoon of potassium chloride. I'm not too fussed about the measurements, it's pretty close. Next we have magnesium citrate, and we only need a quarter of a teaspoon of that, which is probably about there. Next, fine pink salt or sea salt. 1 teaspoon of table salt, and I'll just mix that all around. And let it dissolve. I'll do it again in a minute. And some citric acid for a bit of tanginess. And today I found this shikuwasa. It looks like a lime, but it's actually, and maybe it's related to lime, but it's actually a particular fruit that grows wild in the Nansei Islands of Okinawa. And so it's quite expensive, but it's great drink. So I'm going to use that to flavor my electrolyte. Yeah, it's kind of like, hard to describe, but very nice. And that's going to go in too. And there's the finished product, flavored with shikuwasa juice. And I probably go through about 1.5 bottles of that a day here with the heat at the moment. So there you go, and there's not much to it. So if you want an electrolyte drink that doesn't cost a fortune, and it's pretty easy to make, and you can flavor it with whatever you want. If you want to put sugar in it, great. If you want to put honey, artificial sweeteners, whatever. But I try and stay away from all that. So give it a shot. And now it's time to clean my sword, the downside of everything. This is quite a nice sword, actually. I was looking at the hilt here. See the patterning? Anyway, I've got a few days break before I go back to training. So I better keep this clean so it doesn't end up rusting. I'm here again for kameshigiri, the cutting of the tatami, and Sensei has lent me this sword today. I'm at Hamamoto Sensei's birthday party, which is for his 89th birthday. Having a good time. And they have umeshu, plum wine. And there's Toyama Sensei. And just so you don't think it's all rainbows and lollipops here, you'll find that Japan can be incredibly frustrating at times. And one of those frustrations is the fact that so many supermarkets only take cash. And you don't know that until you turn up. And we just went to a supermarket then, and it turns out that they only take cash. So we looked for the ATM that was nearby, and I went to it, and I have three cards, 2 from Australia and 1 a Japanese card. And I just tried all of them, and it rejected all of them, so I couldn't get cash out. So now I'm on a walk to a local 7-Eleven, because 7-Elevens are usually pretty good in terms of getting cash out, even if it's with an international card. And that's what I'm doing. So when you come here, be prepared for those kind of frustrations. But they're minor usually, so the rest of the place is great. But it's kind of surprising in a country like Japan that they're advanced in so many ways, and other ways not so much. But then I found that with America as well, so just be warned. And today we're going swimming. Temperature's 29 degrees now at about 9:45. It's going to get up to 31, and this will be the first time that we've gone swimming in Okinawa and at the beach that we found the other day. It'll be my second time because I went swimming on Tokushiki Island, but my wife hasn't swum here before, so it should be good. Looking forward to it. First we're going to pick up some rashies to protect us from the sun. Well, we just about have our rashies. I picked mine out. It took about 1 minute. Misha's still trying stuff on. I think we've been here about 15 minutes now. That's so cute. But soon we will have the rashies and we will be in the water. Looking forward to it. We're all set to go now. We're back at Bibi Beach, and we're told that the Okinawans actually don't really go swimming, so anyone you see down here is more likely a Chinese tourist. So we'll see how many people have turned up on a weekday, which is today's Wednesday. So first time swimming, be good. We just finished our first swim on Okinawa Island. It was lovely, eh?
That was lovely.
Yeah, it was great. It's great. We'll have to do more of it. So after lunch we came here to Cape Cayenne. Just went for a drive. We've never been here before. It's quite beautiful. I'll show you. And there's my beautiful wife doing her covert ninja act. Cape Cayenne is pretty much the most southern point of Okinawa. We're sitting in the observation section here, looking out, and this is the view that you see, which is not the best view. That's the view. Now the ocean is very nice, but the actual view you probably want to see is Cape Cayenne itself. That's always the strange thing about Japan. They don't seem to put the lookouts in the right place for some reason. The Cape Cayenne was also the scene of numerous suicides by Okinawan people during the Battle of Okinawa. Another example of the dangers of ideology. got the big one today, but I still only got like 1 shot of coffee in it instead of the 3 that they normally put in it. But we're in our favourite spot, overlooking the beach. It's all good. If you are interested in learning more about buying an akiya in Japan, please get my book, 7 Steps to Buying a Cheap House in Japan. I also suggest that you sign up for my 7-step email, which will send you an email every day guiding you through the process of what you need to know and what you need to do in order to buy a cheap house in Japan. It's totally free. All you have to do is send an email to akiyajourney@gmail.com. And in the subject line, just say, email me, and you'll start receiving those emails. If you're enjoying these videos and you feel you're getting something from them, please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.